Legendary Time, Legend Gang. It's Tiye Samone, and I am back with another Soul Share Sunday. So today is Sunday, December 3rd, 2023. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and combos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you do not, do not miss out on any new videos. So what's up, Caramel? Legendary Time girl, first one in the live. Welcome. Really quickly, I'm gonna send this to Legend Gang. Boom, boom, and that is done. Boom. Tanya! Legendary Time girl, welcome to the live. Welcome to Soul Share Sunday, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Roll on in. Bro, y'all just missed me in my Waffle House. What's up, Wisteria? Legendary Time. Welcome to the live. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Happy Soul Share Sunday. Happy. Even though low-key, today was low-key a stressful day for me at work. I'm so happy to be home. I'm so happy to be off. I'm so happy to be at peace. Bro, look at this. Waffle House. Waffle House. Matter of fact, y'all know what they call me at Waffle House. Okay. But no, this is actually really cool. This is a super side note. Because I've been wanting to share with y'all some Waffle House stories. Because working at Waffle House is kind of fun. And it's kind of stressful. Matter of fact, I don't even know if y'all drop some fire if you eat at Waffle House. Because honestly, I didn't eat at Waffle House for real until I started working there. But that's a super side note. Different story. But what I will say is I'm super grateful to have the job. Okay, I talked about that during Shadow Dance. I think, not yesterday, but the day before. So on Friday. I talked about that a little bit there. Really grateful to have this job. I am. But yeah, let me see. Saint, what's up? Legendary Time. Welcome to the live. Let's see. Caramel says it was crazy busy at the diner here too today. Yo, Caramel, do you make good tips at your diner? Because on average, I want to say on a good, an average day at Waffle House, I'll probably make $80 in tips. Whether it's a slow day, sometimes slow days, it'll be slow. But then I'll have a lot of tips. I won't have that many customers, but I'll have not really a lot of tips, but what's the word I'm looking for? High tips. People are likely to tip me $5 and up. It's a super side note. $5 and up are my favorite tips. I got tipped $100 one time. And that shit was a great day. It was a great day and it was a stressful day at the same time. I don't know if I told y'all that story. I might have to tell y'all that story because I had to shift. Y'all know how we be having stressful times and you be going through stressful shit and then you gotta at first you kind of playing into it and you yo, fuck this shit, fuck today, fuck that bitch, fuck this waffle. Y'all know what I'm saying? When you have those days at work when you just be you walk in and you fuck everybody, right? I was low-key having one of those days one day, and long story short, I had to go outside. I went outside and I took a breath. And I was all right, look, no, today cannot go this way. Today I am leaving with at least $100. Because before I was pissed because we were kind of busy, but it was weird because nobody was sitting in my sections. It just felt like my sections were the Black Plague or some shit. People were just avoiding it. And I don't know if they knew that they were avoiding it, but people were avoiding my sections. So I wasn't making no money. And it was 2 hours before my shift ends. And drop some hearts if you have served or if you've been a server before, because it's my first serving job. And bro, please tip your waiters and waitresses. please tip y'all, because that was a stressful day and I wasn't making no money. And y'all know that servers and waitresses and stuff make anywhere between $2 and maybe at a high $5 an hour. So I'd be going to Waffle House for $2 an hour. But that's a different story. But long story short, so I went outside. I was all right, today has to be a better day. I'm not going out like this. I'm too goddamn legendary. Did y'all read the name tag? Because that's what it says. So I was I can't walk out here like this. So long story short, this man comes up to me. I went outside to smoke because y'all know I'm a smoker. So I went outside and I was man was like, hey, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, sir. Like, who are you? Like, I didn't know who he was. He was just walking up on me. I was counting my money. I didn't know if he was trying to rob me. I don't know this guy. So then he was like, oh, well, my name is Mark, and I just want to bless some people today. Do you have any people in your section? And I was like, this guy is trying to be funny. Like, he's trying to be funny because there's nobody in my fucking section. So he's trying to be funny. So fast forward. He pays for, there actually were people in my section when I walked out. People sat down. So I don't know if they sat down in the midst of my meditation or if they sat down when I walked out. I don't really know. But when I went back inside, my sections were full. And not only were my sections full, he paid for every single guest in my section. And then at first when he said that, I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I love when people do that. Like, they pay for other people's stuff. So that was nice. I didn't expect him to pay me. So he paid for all of these people. What the hell is that? My bad, y'all. I've never seen that. It was like a giant ass thumbs up. No, I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. How did that happen? Who did that? But yeah, so he tipped me $100. And that day I left with like $120. And I was very happy with that because before, if he would not have tipped me, I would have been at Waffle House for 7+ hours for like $14. Well, probably 30 because I had like $20 in tips, but y'all know what I mean. So that was a great day. Let me see. Wisteria says, I'll join momentarily once it's rolling. Oh, okay. My bad, y'all. Got a call. Let me see. Crazy busy at the diner. But I'm going to have to visit your diner one day, Kara. I'm going to have to visit. Y'all got French toast? Because I've been craving French toast. Like, craving French toast. And everywhere I go here, there's no French toast. Tanya, where you at? Where y'all don't have no Waffle House? Where are you at? Because I don't know if you ever been to Georgia, but right now y'all know I'm in Georgia, and I swear, bro, you can't even go down, I don't care what street it is, you can't go down no street without seeing at least 17 Waffle Houses. Like what? Oh, you like Waffle House, Kara? I do too. It's growing on me. I don't really like waffles though. I won't eat the waffles at Waffle House, as weird as that may sound. I really like the hash browns. And I don't like the eggs. Like, I gotta make my own eggs, or I gotta get the eggs made hard. Because as a super side note, I didn't know there were so many different ways that people could make and eat eggs. And I don't know about y'all, but when people be eating the runny, yellow, yolky fucking eggs, I be like, like what? Like what? Wisteria says, I haven't had Waffle House in years, but I loved it. Oh, for real? Okay, I love Waffle House. I love Waffle House now. Like, now. Let me see, Wisteria. I missed your face, Tiye. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I'm working on it because hopefully I'm switching up a lot of stuff in my life right now. So, please, damn. Hold on. 'Cause my baby called me, so he's probably outside. Let me see. Yep. Okay. But yeah, so I got a lot of like moving parts in my life right now. Like us about to go outside together. So once I get settled, I got some surprises for y'all. I'm hoping within the next like week or two, because I've been saving a lot of money. It's a lot of special stuff that I want to do for each and every one of y'all. Because y'all been supporting me for real for a while. Y'all, my day ones, y'all know. If you've been popping in like more than 17 million lives. Let me stop, because I don't know have I had 17 million lives? I don't know. But it's a lot of special stuff I want to do for y'all. So I just want to make that known that 2024 is our year. So that's the super side note. Okay, hearts. Okay, y'all, so all y'all have been servers? That's really cool. Like, was that y'all's first job serving, or was it like something you did later on? Because for me, my first job was Burger King. And every day I came home, my little sister would be like, Tiye, you smell like chicken nuggets. Then go dip my finger in some fucking barbecue sauce. If I ain't love her, she would have got slapped. Let me see. Caramel says that sucks. You had to be in sections. We rotate every customer. So we do that too sometimes. Like we'll rotate on oh, okay, let me see. I was trying to see what he was doing. But we'll rotate on to-go orders, and when people like are at the high counter or something like that. But for the most part, we'll have sections, and you only serve a guest if they're in your section, or if like the server isn't there, you can like help that server out. But yeah, it was blowing me because it was like if this was my section, right? Like if that middle part was my section, somebody would sit here and somebody would sit here, and then people would just avoid that. And I was like, every table, no matter where they sit, we go in order. And sometimes people be trying to skip you too. People be trying to skip you when you rotate. And I'm like, bro, stop doing that. I was like, we need to get a little whiteboard so we could tally who got what, because that's a different story. I don't even want to get into that. Wisteria says, yes, it's not right to expect to be waited on hand and foot and expect not to pay for service. Girl, y'all would be surprised. Like when I say today, again, was low-key stressful, it's because people today, they were so rude. But I don't even want to focus on it because I'm trying to, y'all know me, I'm trying to shift my focus. But when I say, I wanted to take one of my coworkers' faces and slam that shit on the fucking grill and throw some cheese on that bitch and call her a goddamn scrambled, smothered, covered, chunk, diced, all that shit, all that Waffle House shit. If you've been to Waffle House, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. She was about to be a goddamn hash brown bowl. Keep fucking with me. But that's a different story. I want to let that go. Let me rage this out real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bro. Okay. Whew. Whew. All right, I'm back. Tanya says it's the new iPhone update. Oh, what's the new iPhone update? Matter of fact, super side note, we're going to celebrate, y'all, because sometime this week, I finally got my phone. I went to pick it up yesterday, but they were like, it's not in. We said 2 business days. I was like, bro, 2 days? 2 days? Okay, cool. And I was in that jump right after Waffle House with a smile on my face trying to go pick up my little yellow iPhone. Because y'all remember, if y'all was in the live where I was talking about the phone, I was like, I don't know how we going to get the phone, but we getting the phone. We got the phone. I love making announcements like that. Like when we announce something live and we're like, I'm going to do this, or I want to do this, or this is in the works. And then it finally gets done. Like all of our projects and stuff, that stuff finally gets done. It feels good to say that. Drop some fire if you got some shit that's finally done. Like, for real. You know what I mean. Finally. Okay? Let me see what Wisteria says. It's because you put your thumb up. If you use your thumb... So if I put my thumb up... Not the fireworks! Oh, shit. That's cool. I didn't know that it did that. That shit threw me off. I got scared for a second. I don't know if y'all noticed. I was trying to be cool, but my butt cheeks clenched up a little bit. Let me see. Put your hands in a heart shape and see if the hearts go up. Okay. Holy sh! When did they do this? So is this the update that y'all were talking about? Is this just eye stuff? Is this everybody? What else did they do? Did they have a smile one? No? Okay, maybe next time. Let me see. Yep, we have French Toast, Connecticut. We only have Denny's. I fucking love Denny's. I fucking love Denny's. I heard they was racist, but I don't give a fuck because I fucking love Denny's. They got French toast. They got the banana caramel fucking whipped cream French toast. I used to get that shit all the time and I loved it. Oh, hey baby, what's up? Welcome to the live. But yeah, I love Denny's. Matter of fact, a lot of them, Tanya, got shut down in like Virginia, where I'm from, and then here in Georgia, I don't see very many at all. So I'm wondering if they're only like up north or something now, because Denny's used to be my spot. Like when I say growing up, like you know how you got your favorite place to eat? It was Burger King, which was my job. It wasn't my favorite place to eat. I didn't eat Burger King at all, except for the fries. I ate the fries. Otherwise, I would have starved. But like 2 minutes down the road from my job was a Denny's, and I would walk my happy ass over there almost every day and get me some French toast. Thank you for the good old days. Marilia, legendary time. Welcome to the live. Server here for 10 years. Damn. Y'all know, all right, I am strongly considering becoming a bartender because everybody's been telling me, like, if I like serving, and I do, to be a bartender. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to be around drunk people. I don't even drink like that. Y'all know I be smoking. So I'm like, would I even be a good bartender? Like, somebody gonna be like, yo, let me get a flaming burrito, dragon breath. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Excuse me while I go get the make a drink manual, figure this shit out, because I don't know. Let me see. Tanya says my first job was picking tobacco. For real? Where they do that at? Connecticut? You know, I've never been to Connecticut. Connecticut. I've never been there. I've never been there. Matter of fact, I've met more people here in Georgia from Connecticut than I've ever met in my life. Like, I only knew one other person from Connecticut in like high school, and she was like, she didn't like it. She was like, it was boring and there was nothing for her to do. And I was like, well, did you go outside? But I don't know. I can't judge her because I've never been to Connecticut. So I'm gonna have to slide up there and see what's up. So animated, LOL. Look, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Y'all can tell when I'm in a good mood because I am animated, and when I'm not in a good mood, I be like, fuck it all. Like, fuck it all for real. I'm dying. Oh, girl, don't come back to life. Come back to life. Thumbs up. You see what Steria says? I saw it on the Tarot Ladies lives. I can't do it on Android. Oh, damn. So I guess it's just another one of those things Android users can't do, huh, you guys? Shade. I'm just playing. Shade to all the Android users. Shade. I was going in on my coworkers because everybody always be trying to get on me. A lot of my coworkers are Android users, so when I come in with my iPad, because y'all know I don't have a phone yet, so I would come in with my big ass iPad and I would just, you know, do regular shit that people do on their phone. I'd be pulling out my iPad for, so it'd be real awkward because like everybody's phone is like this big, and then I pull out this and I'm like, yeah, hello? Hello, how's it going? This should be so awkward. Let me see. No, that's Crackle Barrel. What's Crackle Barrel? You know, I've heard of Crackle Barrel. Matter of fact, it was one next to the Denny's, but I never went there because it was low-key shady. Like, Crackle Barrel looked racist. I don't think I could step into a Crackle Barrel and survive. I don't know. No shade, but shade, because it even sound racist, like Crackle Barrel. I'm picturing a shotgun. I don't know why I'm picturing a shotgun, but like one of them double barrel shotguns, one of them old joints, them pop, pop, pop. Let me see, you just made me laugh with the fireworks, and I never do that. You're welcome. I didn't expect that. I don't even know how I did that. Y'all know how to make the fireworks come back? Because I don't know. I was just... Hello? Oh, girl, you scared the shit out of me. All I heard was rustling. I was like, oh shit, paranormal activity. Hello? Spirits within? Let me see, you should make a lot of money. Oh, for real? Bartending, you make better tips. Everybody keeps saying that. One of my clients, the one that made Noche Niños, I was talking to her the other night, and she was telling me the same thing. She was like, Ty, you need to get your ass a bar somewhere where they got security and make some money. I was like, damn, okay. Shit, this made me feel broke as fuck working out Waffle House. Let me see. We have caramel. Caramel. We have stuffed French toast, cream cheese, and whipped cream, whatever fruit you want. Oh, shit. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna fucking be there. Where you at again? What state you in again? Caramel, if you don't mind my asking. Let me see. Baby says a lot. They teach you. You have the attitude to be a bartender. You sure? You sure? Because I might gotta get the bouncer on somebody. Like, yo, bro didn't tip me. Somebody beat his ass. Is that rude? Is that rude? Because it be the people who don't tip that be wanting. I'm not even gonna say wanting. They be doing the most. But again, I don't want to focus on these people. Let's focus on the people, y'all fellow servers, so we can harmonize together. Let's focus on the people to give $100 tips, because that's what I'm manifesting next. Because the holidays is here, okay, and it's a lot of stuff I want to do. And I'm like, it would be so cool if when I go into work, I got like $500 tips in one day. Can y'all imagine that for a second? Like, imagine you put on your uniform for whatever server place you want to work at. Because at first I wanted to work at Chili's, but that's a different story. I'm not even going to get on the side notes because y'all know how I go on these tangents. So let's imagine, okay, being a server and receiving $100 cash from 5 people. Yes. Minimum. Huh? Do I have a lighter? I probably do in my room. You can check my room on my nightstand right there by the door. It should be one right there. My pleasure. It's definitely an outside state. Damn. Connect I cut? That's how I remember how to spell Connecticut. Like, connect I cut. Let me see, Cracker Barrel up here is racist. Damn. See, yeah, I can't go up there. I might have to kill somebody. And I don't know if nobody gonna break me out of jail. That's a super side note. Okay, hold on, because Wisteria wants to come live. So let me, I'm almost done in the comments. Let me see, Cracker Barrel is a racist one. You a fool. He said Cracker Barrel is a racist one. You hear slurs from the creaks in the floor. What's up, Wisteria? Happy Soul Share Sunday. How you doing?
I am spectacular. How about you?
Oh, how am I?
Yes.
I see that. Okay, I like that ponytail. I am good. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing way better now that I de-stressed for Waffle House. I had to play like 5 games of Mobile Legends. I had to play like 5 games of Mobile Legends. It was like a solid hour of gaming, and I was like, okay, I can breathe.
See, now I'm the opposite because I take gaming too seriously,
Hey, Hotep.
and that would gaming would be what would put me in the space that you were removing yourself from.
Okay, I feel that because I'm not gonna cap because the first couple games I lost.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I could be
That's
a
what I'm
sore,
saying, and I get too
sometimes
serious.
I could be a sore loser. So I was like,
I be getting too serious.
bro, bro. Yo, if I lose one more time, I might have to kill somebody. I might have to just go out here and be a serial killer. But then I was like, nope, I changed my life. I changed my life. What's up,
Hey,
Hotel?
Zen, thanks for
Legendary
joining.
Time. Welcome to the live. What's up, Zen Essence? Legendary Time. Welcome to the live. I feel way better. Thank you. Okay, my pleasure. Drunk people all the time. Indiana. Indiana.
That's where Kara is.
I think I've been to Indiana one time, and it was because one of my friends, she had moved up there for a job, and she was looking for a place. So we like road tripped up there, but I didn't really get to explore. And I don't really remember what it was like. So I'm gonna have to check out Indiana again. I don't know what I would do in Indiana other than visit the diner.
There's more than corn in Indiana. It's the best part of America. Sorry, I lived in Illinois too long. I heard a lot of
Oh,
Indiana Beach commercials.
is that
It
the
was
name
a
of the
commercial
song?
for Indiana Beach.
Mostly cornfields. Is that why? So they have a
That's
corn
why,
song
that's
for real?
yes, that's why there is a commercial that says there's more than corn in Indiana.
Oh damn! I didn't even know that. I didn't even know, girl. Like if y'all would have asked me what Indiana was known for, I would have been like, I don't know, Indians. Like,
It's
like what?
it's one of the plain states. Indiana, Illinois, they grow lots of corn, soybeans.
Okay.
Yeah. I grew up in Illinois, so I was right next door to Indiana.
Okay.
That's how I heard the stupid Indiana commercial that's still stuck in my head 20 years later.
Y'all might have to drop that in the group chat because I had never heard that song. Like there's a
I
Waffle
don't
House
know if
song. I didn't never hear that song. I've never heard
I
a
don't
cornfield song.
I don't know if it's a whole song. I know that it used to be a commercial for Indiana Beach on TV all the time. I
Okay.
lived in Illinois and they were trying to get people to go to Indiana to visit. And so on the TV all the time, there was a commercial that it was like a little black crow singing, "There's more than corn in Indiana. It's the best part of Americana." And I can't remember more than that really, but
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hear that. I'm gonna have to hear that. I can roast them. I'm gonna make
I'll
a
see if
reel
I
out of
can
it.
find it.
I'm gonna make a
I'll
reel.
see if I can find it. I'll
Like,
see
oh
if
my
I
god,
can
I've
find
never
it.
heard the corn song. Girl, me neither. You and me both. We gonna have to hear that one. Hotep said we have to get into a higher level conversation, my friend. I got you. Matter of fact, today is Soul Share Sunday, Hotep. So if you don't know, Soul Share Sunday is an opportunity for our community to come together and to share what's on our mind, body, and spirit. So if you do have a higher level conversation that you want to talk about, you're more than welcome to share, or you're more than welcome to, ask questions, and everybody will, chime in with our feedback and stuff, and we can get it going because that's what it's about for real. So if you have anything in mind, I want to hear it.
My question is, who
Yes.
else took the awesome opportunity that we were given on Ayana Maria's birthday to go to SoundCloud and celebrate her with that song?
I did
You
not.
mean, oh my goodness, you guys.
I did not.
You are missing out. You need to go to SoundCloud and you need to check out Ayana Maria's post
Okay.
because I'm not gonna murder it. I don't know it well enough. It's
No,
not
murder
my
it, murder
stuff.
it. Go ahead and slay that Joan.
No,
How it
no, I
go?
don't. I don't.
No,
I don't
tell
know
us
it
how
good
it go.
enough.
I know you know how it go. I know the stuff
Oh,
in your head. How does it
don't do it.
go?
I don't know it good enough. It's not mine, and
Okay.
I don't want to mess it up. It's not
Well, how did
mine.
it make you feel?
Um, it's a very empowering song.
Okay.
I mean, obviously it's hers, it's
Right.
most empowering for her. But I have been craving her music in my life for how long now? So the fact that she actually put out, even though it's a raw clip and she, like whenever she posted about it, to me it sounded kind of like she was maybe downplaying it a little, like, I mean, she didn't want people to be disappointed, obviously, I'm sure. But for it being just, it's solely her work, it's not, like produced or what, she did a freaking amazing job. And it's always bars. Come on, it's Anna Maria.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
but so I just wanted to shout her out because her song is amazing and I absolutely love it. And also I wanted to say I really was trying to get into the Friday dance celebration. I just was a couple minutes late. Like I had to have been working on my hair whenever you started the live,
Right.
because hair was the last thing I had to do. And I got my hair brushed out and I came and grabbed my phone to join the live and it was already over. And I was like, but I went Friday night. Okay, so I don't hardly ever leave my house, right?
Right.
Well, Friday I went to Harrisburg, which is only like I don't know, maybe 25 minutes or so from where I live. Harrisburg is the capital of Pennsylvania. And I don't know if you have listened to any of Peachka's music yet, or if you know who Chris and Teeb are, um, or Mellow Will, but they all are into, they all, Chris and Teeb sing and produce high vibe music, spiritual music, high vibe spiritual music, which is what Peachka is about. And Mellow, like everybody that I just named is like high vibe people. But I went to a disc listening party on Friday night for her album release, and it was such a intimate setting. I got to meet her. Like, it felt like one of my biggest wishes come true night. Like, I could not stop smiling. I was so happy. The vibes there were amazing. And, I had such a great time. If you guys have not listened to any of Peachka's music, I strongly suggest that you go and check out this Transmutation Guide album, because she literally, if you listen to the lyrics and apply them to your life, she is telling you, she's teaching people who don't know how to transmute energy, how to transmute energy with this album. And
I believe it.
it's
Because
great.
y'all put me on to Peachka actually. I really like her song Glow. I think it was the first song that y'all recommended to her.
That one's
Well,
done by her,
Fire.
her and that one's her and Moonlight Scorpio. Yes,
Yeah. It's a dope
it's
song. She's a
it.
really great artist. But it was
Glow.
good. I want to comment on what Hotep is saying. So he said, absolutely, he's undergoing a mental, spiritual, and physical transformation. He's receiving downloads, wild dreams, and people are falling away, i.e., I'm remembering so much I haven't thought about in years. I
Oh,
definitely want to comment on that because,
yeah, absolutely.
bro, same, same. And I want to apologize to you personally because you have been messaging me and I have not been responding. And I apologize because when I say I feel you, like, bro, I definitely feel you. So a lot has been falling away in my life as well, like a lot of people included. And a lot of people are going to kind of start seeing that reflected, and that's just what it is. But it's like people, places, and things that I have had to step away from that truly has been tearing me apart for real. Because it's weird. Because it's like, you don't think that you're going to let these people go, or you don't think that, like, once they come into your life, or like once you have something in your life, like let's say it's a job or it's a spiritual practice or something, and then it's like you have to let that thing go, is really challenging. And then once you do, like, you don't know you don't know what's next all the time. Like sometimes you have an idea, but it's like you don't know what the unknown looks like until you step into it. The unknown is continuously unknown. Like it reveals itself with every step, with every breath for real that you take. So I want to commend you for real, bro, because it's like I don't know about y'all, but like we have been going through some really intense energy. So that's another reason I told y'all I haven't been going live a lot. I haven't been communicating with a lot of people. I've really been in my own zone, in my own bubble, kind of laser focused on myself, journaling, writing, crying, okay? And like, you know what I'm saying? Just like letting some stuff go. So I definitely feel you. It's weird because like I be having dreams too, and it's like, how do I word this? It almost feels like deja vu. Like y'all ever seen any other movies or any movies where if you can imagine like going back in time and like being your younger self or being like the wounded, or I'm not really wounded, but the child version of you before you got wounded, and then re-experiencing what has wounded you, and then coming back to the present and being like, oh my God, that makes sense as to why I do this, or why I act in this way, or why this person is acting in this way, and how I can move to again release that energy or let go of that or forgive that or whatever the case may be for you, and to continue to move forward in a more, we'll say, a more high vibrational way. Thank you for sharing that. Let me see. Zen Essence says, yes, I've had a recent breakthrough with letting go of childhood trauma. Nice. And learning to accept and move on and not to let it hold me back anymore. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I feel y'all. I feel y'all. Hotep says, that's my life. Currently, I'm feeling very emotional at random times. I was just telling my boyfriend earlier, I've been wanting to cry. Like, I wanted to cry today earlier. And I didn't know if it was because of the stress at Waffle House and people being rude, or if it was just my energy and like everything that's kind of going on in my life. But I feel that like being very emotional and almost not really wanting to communicate or talk or share that, like, I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel okay with sharing stuff like that? Because I don't always. Sometimes I don't know what to say. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know how to, I don't really know what to do. So for me personally, I just kind of go within, or I just kind of be in my own zone, in my own bubble, my own thing. Let me see what else. Tap says I had a full moon release recently. Oh, what, this recent full moon or the last full moon? Because I think we just had full moon in Gemini. Was it? I think it was Gemini, the last full moon. That night, my dreams were so wild. I'm working on defining my character. Nice. Okay. You know what? I want to pause for the cause on that too. I like that you said defining your character. Oh, dog. Hi. I like that you said defining your character because this might sound kind of random and weird, y'all, but I've been trying to think about what I want to do to my hair. Because y'all know I always like wear my bonnet when I go live. And I've lost my bonnet. Okay, that's a super side note. I lost my bonnet. I don't know where my bonnet is. My favorite bonnet, the green one with the flowers. I lost it. I don't know where it is. But I've been trying to think of what I want to do with my hair, right? And I always put it in the bun. I always put it in the bun. And then I was like, I wonder what it would be like to be a new character. Like, I wonder what it would be like to have a new vibe, to have a new aura, to be a new person. Like, what it would really feel like. And I feel like the hair is the crown. So like when we do stuff to our hair, y'all know that we feel good when you do something to your hair, whether you get like a haircut or you put a little style or you wash it or something. Like every time we do something to the crown, like it really just makes your body feel good. So I was just thinking like, damn, what kind of character do I want to play next? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to become? And I've just been asking myself that. And I love that you said that, defining my character. I am redefining my character, redefining who I am and standing in that. And it's gonna make some people mad, but I don't give a fuck because I'm about to be happy, the happiest I've ever been. So let's see. Zen Essence says, right, that's awesome. We gotta just be us and not worry about the negative feedback, especially with fam. Ooh, y'all drop some hundreds or some fire for that because especially with family, I wholeheartedly agree. You see, on mine, it's familiar barriers. I feel that a lot of people get tripped up with their family because it's like family is the first environment, like our first ties to the world for real. And it's like those bonds be so strong and so deep that it's really hard for some people to, what's the word I want to use? I'm gonna just use the word separate, to separate themselves, like who they are and who they are becoming from their family and their family's expectations or their family's like projections or their family trauma or barriers or blockages, curses and shit, whatever you want to, call it. It's very challenging for people to disassociate themselves from family. So shout out to everybody who's in that process. Shout out to everybody who's overcome that. Just shout out to you because it's not easy. But once you do, once you master, I'm gonna call it mastery. Once you master breaking family bonds when it's necessary, you don't just be breaking family bonds just to break family bonds. But when it's necessary, when your family is toxic for you, and you separate yourself so that you can put yourself in a place where you can grow, regardless of who has what to say about it. I don't give a fuck what your family got to say about you doing what you need to do to get your shit together. Because I guarantee they're going to be the same people that's speaking on your downfall until they see you rise. They're going to be the same people that's talking shit in your face until they see you rise. Like, don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it for real. Because it starts with family, but once you master family, you can do that shit with anybody. So it don't matter who come in your face saying what, you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's up. You know who you are, or you know what character you're redefining yourself as. And if you don't, just take some time and space until you do, so that you can separate you from what's not you. It's very clear. Sounds like a Saturn return. I'm still learning about Saturn returns. I feel like I be hearing that shit all the time. You see, I wrote a letter of closure and just burnt it and send it out and say it's over. Ooh. I never really wrote a letter of closure. I like that. Zen Essence, thank you for sharing. I like that. Has anybody else ever done that where you wrote a letter of closure or like a goodbye letter, I'm guessing, or like a, I like how you worded it, letter of closure. Like release that shit, let that shit go. Have you, Wisteria? Have you ever written a letter of closure? Are you muted?
Yeah, the dog was barking. I forgot I muted me.
Oh,
Thank
no
you.
worries.
But I was getting ready to say no, I had not written a letter of closure, but then I remember as a teenager, I actually did write a letter of a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to say to my dad, but had absolutely zero intention of ever actually saying it to him. I just wrote it to get it out, and my mom mailed it to him.
Oh, did she?
Hmm.
Sound petty.
Well, I don't think that she did it to be petty. I think she did it because she wanted my father to know how I really felt. I
Mm.
don't think it was about pettiness. I think it was your daughter feels this and you should know.
But it wasn't her place to do so. That's just me. Because if you wanted that letter sent, you would have sent it. But that's just my hey,
I
hey.
I don't feel like she
Let me
had
down
ill
this
intent.
upstairs.
I
Oh,
don't feel like she
you
had
do it
ill
right now?
intent when she did it. Like did she maybe overstep boundaries? That's you know that that's completely different. But I don't think that she had ill intention when she did it. And honestly, I don't know if I would have even included everything in that letter if I had had any idea that it would actually be sent to him. I don't know that I would have said it all. So, I don't know. I feel like she didn't. I mean, when it happened, I wasn't exactly thrilled that she had sent it. Like, I mean, that felt a little bit devastating at the time because, like, oh my God, I was never going to tell him that stuff. How could you do that? But now that I'm older and I look back at it, I kind of actually appreciate that
That
she did that because, he did actually get a chance to know how I was my raw feelings
okay.
that weren't sugar coated. And like I don't know that I ever would have been brave enough to say any of those things to him. So my younger self had a voice
That's
thanks to my mom, like
I like
I
that. And
yeah. When I don't get me wrong, in the moment it didn't feel great. But now that I'm older and can look back at it from a different lens, I'm
yeah,
grateful. Like at least the younger me got to speak her piece,
right.
you know?
I
Um,
I like that.
But Zen posted something in her story earlier that is an actually really great idea that I feel like is something that you would appreciate as well. She posted a suggestion in her story about January 1st to start with an empty jar and every week write down good things that happened during the week and put them in the jar. And then next year on New Year's Eve, you go and read through at what an amazing year you had. And
Okay,
yeah, the jar of positivity, that's what it was.
that's cool.
You focus on all of the good things and then you have a year of great things to look back on and it helps you not focus on the negatives so much.
I like that. I actually did something pretty similar. Well, I had started with like someone I was dating like a while ago, but it never really like worked out. But I love the idea and the concept where we did something very similar where instead of we the only difference is we did things that we did together that were good. So it was
Yeah, Porter just said I do the jar with myself.
yeah. So it was like after X amount of time, we would go back and we would look and we would celebrate and we'd be like, yeah, oh, you remember this? Oh, you remember that? And that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but that was the first and only time I did that. Let me see. Hotep said,
That would be neat too. I'm not in a couples situation, so right now for me the positivity jar is a pretty great idea. But maybe when I'm in a relationship, we could do a couples jar too. That'd be cool.
that'd be cool. I mean, we could do a friends jar for real, for real. We could do a Legend Gang
Yeah,
jar for real. That would be cool too. And matter of fact, that'd be super cool. We could pull some stuff every week for a shadow dance. But that's a different story. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it
I
because I'm
think that'd be neat.
adding shit and adding shit and adding shit, and I need to know.
I know our pile is already big, right?
Like I'm working. I just get so excited with like everything that we be doing, and then I get so excited, and then I get really overwhelmed because
Overwhelmed, yes.
put on so much stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Fuck it all. I'm working on myself, so I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Thank you. Hotep says I'm getting my memory back, and to let you know, I had a. Did you? I did not know that, bro. I'm glad that you're good. I had a wreck on November 25th. What the fuck? When was that? That wasn't that long ago. That was like last week, right? November was like last month. That was like last week. God damn. And lost a lot of memory due to a concussion. Okay, well, I'm super happy to have you here with us. I'm glad that you're good.
Yeah, I'm glad that it wasn't more serious than a concussion. So
Right.
I'm thankful for
No,
that.
that's pretty wild. Like a lot of people, I'm not gonna, I don't even know what I want to say, but like a lot of people have been having like crazy accidents lately. Like yesterday, one of my managers, he actually, I went in to go to work and he was leaving out on a stretcher because he had just had a stroke. And I was like, a stroke at Waffle House? Like I was like, oh my god! But I think they were saying it was the stress. It was the stress. So I feel like a lot of times we be under a lot of stress, but that's a whole different story. I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into the stresses that we be under. You see, Caramel says this Gemini moon. Girl, no, fuck the Gemini moon for real because communication has been going crazy. Like everything has been going crazy. Like I feel like Gemini for me is like our soul ties, like our connections to one another. Because if I'm not mistaken, Gemini rules the lovers in tarot. And the lovers to me is like our soul ties, soul mates, soul commitments, and stuff like that. So I feel like for me, a lot of my soulmate relationships were tested and like where I need to go, who I need to be around, who I need to separate myself from, who I need to talk to a little bit less, like all that shit. But it was very stressful for me. Let me see. He said, I burn a lot of pictures of people I want to release. That's something I've never done because I don't normally print pictures. So I've never really burnt somebody's picture. I never burnt nobody's picture. I may have to try that. Oh, Zen, you do that too? Burn people's pictures? Dang, y'all sound like savages. Y'all just be lighting fires, burning people. Let me see. Yeah, Gemini. Okay, all right, Gemini. Gemini gang in the building. Okay, Gemini gang in the building. You see, Hotep says, and I am seeing people for who they are and realizing that they are true. But they are true. I'm grateful. I'm worried, so I am feeling lonely. Bro, don't feel lonely. I feel like if anything, take this as time to connect back with yourself. Like what you already said you're doing, like redefine your character. You're never alone. That's a hard, I wouldn't say a hard lesson I had to learn, but it's a lesson I learned very early on in my particular life because I was always lonely or alone. And I had to change feeling alone to feeling connected. Like you're way more connected than you could ever imagine. And it's like the feeling of loneliness is an illusion. It's truly an illusion. But that's a different story. I don't even know if I want to get into that because I'm start ranting. Let me see. Love that. So true. I just did my hair. Oh, what you do to your hair? Because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do to my hair, y'all. Like for real. Imp has been sending me like a lot of different natural hairstyles for me to try. I think she wants me to do them on myself, but I'm not gonna cap. I'm a little bit lazy and I don't like doing my own hair. So I'm debating on going to the salon. Let me see. You could say physically feel the release. It's crazy because the picture is gone, like the literal physical thing. I could see that. Ashe redefining. No, for real, because I mean, to some extent, I think I was just talking about this on Friday for Shadow Dance. Like wherever you are right now, like we have to realize that wherever you are right now, somewhere in your past you prayed for this day. Like somewhere in your past you really wanted to be where you are today. And while it may not be the far or the big grand picture of things or grand scale of where you see yourself, Like, there were times where maybe you didn't have a home. There were times where maybe you didn't have a friend. There were times where maybe you couldn't smile. Maybe you couldn't look in the mirror. Like, there were times where, like, shit was hard, shit was tough. And, like, while shit may still be hard and tough, it's a lot better than it was before. Like, I forgot how the saying goes, but people, they say, you made it through 100% of your worst days.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it goes.
That's
Like,
exactly how it goes.
the worst days. So all of those days were you defining yourself, or those are like old definitions of you, old versions of you, old whatever you want to call it, old past lives. Some people call it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are old versions of you. And it's like every day, every breath to me is a like a redefinition, a redefining, a revamp, a renewal of just you know what I'm saying? Separate is a good word. Right. Let me see. Hotep been doing it for years. It helps fire as a cleanser. I do recommend for people who don't normally work with the element of fire, work with the element of fire, work with the elements. Like, whenever you do like releasing or even like bringing in energy into your life, like, you want to use the elements, use nature is here to help. Let me see. Marilia was on a call. No worries. Welcome back. You see, they have to find themselves. Yes, they do. A lot of people, they say seeking you will find. And a lot of times people are so busy trying to fit into what other people want them to be or want them to do that they don't know themselves, and they get uncomfortable when they're like by themselves. Like, they feel comfortable in groups, but when they're by themselves they're depressed. When they're by themselves they're suicidal. When they're by themselves they're anxious. When they're by themselves they don't know what the fuck to do. That's somebody who don't know themselves. That's a different story. Not that anything is, I can't say not that anything is wrong with that, because there's a lot that's not okay with that, but it really just depends on where you are, who you are, and what you are deciding to become. I'm not going to get into that because that's going to be a rant. Let me see. See, I don't usually cry or read up, but now I am. Are you crying right now? Oh no! Or yes, yes, because crying is good. Crying is
Crying
good,
is
right?
good.
Crying
Crying
is
is good.
good. Yes, because crying is like a, what is the word?
Cry it all out and regulate.
It's
It
an
moves your
excretion,
emotions.
a bodily excretion. So crying is good. They say that it's the body's like natural steam valve. But yeah, crying is good. So I mean, if you need to cry, cry it out, bro. Like I said, I kind of want to cry today. I'm waiting for the tears to fall, but I hate that about myself sometimes. When I want to cry and I can't cry, and I'll just cry like a random time, be like something random, like I just sneezed and now I'm like on the floor in fucking tears. Let's see, Marilia, I'm here watching. Love you. I love you too. Thank you for being here. FGA Pro, legendary time, bro. Welcome to the live. Oh God, am I gonna be able to get through all these comments? I love, first of all, shout out to y'all for engaging. Okay, I'm still getting used to this. I feel parched. Like, I want to get to everybody's comment, so I'm trying. Let me see. Caramel says I burn and release letters all the time. I've done letters. I can do something that I've written, but I've never thought to burn somebody's picture. Because again, I don't normally have pictures. So now I'm gonna have to get pictures of people and I'm gonna start burning them, put some devil horns on my head. Like, let me see. Yes, I wrote one to my dad a few days ago. Wow. Okay, so everybody doing a lot of like family work. Okay. Okay. Those are strong ties, y'all. Generational ties, like your family ties, those are very strong ties. So that's some heavy emotional work. So just know that whenever you do work on like family ties, your family relationships, that's about to be a huge transformation in your life if you don't already feel it. Like, that's something that's significant. Like, that's gonna be a night and day type shift, or shifts. The jar of positivity. Oh, I do the jar with my spouse. Oh, Tanya, that's so cute. How long have y'all been doing the jar? Because I kind of want to do the jar again. Like, I might have a couple jars, y'all. We might do a Legend Gang jar. I'm gonna do a couple jar. I'm gonna do a jar for myself, so I love on myself, tell myself how sexy I am. Let me see. Zen says, thank you for mentioning that. I think that this particular in general is about closure. We need to let it go. There is a reel I was about to post. I started to post it like 3 o'clock this morning, but then I was like, Tiye, who the fuck is up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Nobody's gonna see this. Just wait. But every time I do that, I never post anything, and then it ends up being like, hey. So I'm gonna make this post because I literally just was talking about letting things go. It's definitely time, and it's necessary to let certain shit go. And again, as a super side note, Legend Gang, anything that you have to let go of, please do not let people make you feel bad about it. I don't care what people say to you. I don't care all the slick comments that they make. I don't care who it is, what it is, where it is. Do not feel bad. Do not be guilt tripped. Stand in your power. Know who you are. Know who you have defined yourself to be, and keep moving forward. Period. Keep moving forward. Because people gonna talk shit. People gonna be peopling. And it's either they're gonna be with you, or they're gonna support you, or they not. And it's gonna be very clear who does and who doesn't. So be mindful, be vigilant, be aware, and keep moving forward. Super side note. What's up, NY King? Legendary time, bro. Welcome to the live. I'm about to wrap it up though, y'all. I'm getting parched, and it's about time. Let me see. Zen says, no, I just do the letters. Me too. We on the same page. Can't be lonely if you comfortable with yourself. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. Can't be lonely if you're comfortable with yourself. And if you're not comfortable with yourself, bro, get to know yourself. Get in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Like you gotta be there for yourself, for real, at the end of the day, because nobody gonna be there for you like you gonna be there for you. Nobody is going to be there for you like you are going to be there for you. The same way that you will go break your back for the next person, break your back for you first. And you won't even have to do that because you're gonna be saving your back from being broken by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get it. Let me see. Zen says, dye my hair brown and styled it. Okay. And I wear the bow. I do need a haircut, but it made me feel good to have a color change. You know, everybody's been talking about color changes. I thought about getting a wig, but I'm scared it's going to fly off. I've never had a wig before. I don't know how wigs work. But I love that. The color change. I don't know. Man, if I did a color, it would have to be like purple or like white or like blue. I don't know. I don't even fucking know. I've had all the colors, and I'm like,
I've had purple hair. I love it.
I've had every single color, y'all. I didn't have rainbow dash. I didn't have fucking mystery box. Like, I had everything. Let me see. Doc session. What's up, Chris? Legendary time, bro. Welcome to the live. Super side note, I really miss skating with y'all. I don't know if you're still in the live, but I really do miss skating with y'all. I hope that y'all are still doing that on Sundays. If not, please keep it going, bro. Like, you started an amazing community, and I really appreciate it. Season says, I wrote an inner child poem, posted on page, just sharing with anyone who needed it. Can you send that to me when you get the chance, and I can check that out in my spare time? I would like to see that.
I pulled a couple of oracle cards. Well, I shuffled and a couple of oracle cards came out for us.
Okay. If you don't mind just sharing one, because I do want to wrap it up.
Okay. The first one.
I don't know how you
The first one that came out is willingness. Act on intuition, embrace new possibilities, and go for it.
Okay, cool. Willingness?
Yep, willingness.
Am I willing to let go of the shit that's not working for me? Yes, I am.
It went right with it. It's surrender.
And
it says,
that's crazy.
Trust the divine, release the outcome, say yes to life.
Ashe for real, Hotep for real. Definitely Ashe. Y'all, please don't feel bad for letting stuff go. And I know it's hard for those of you that are letting some stuff go, and you're not used to it. You may not know what to do next. Just trust in the divine, like trust in yourself first, trust in the divine, or trust in the divine first, trust in yourself. However you want to do it, I don't give a fuck. Just trust. Just trust and know that everything is working in your favor. Everything is working out for you, and everything is happening for you. So that is what I have for us today. Thank you, Wisteria, for sharing. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for joining.
I love you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thank each and every one of you for joining. Thank you, Shara. Thank you, Zen. Thank you, Hotep. Thank you, baby. Okay, thank you everybody. Marilia in the building, Tanya in the building. Okay, and everybody else that joined. I don't feel like scrolling all the way up and stuff. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. And until next time, I hope to see y'all at the next Soul Share Sunday, Sundays at 7. Our next live is going to be Tuesday for Make Me Move with Joy. She's been doing an amazing, phenomenal fucking job. I'm so proud of her for like posting the lives for that. Like she's been doing a really great job. So for everybody that's wanting to work out or kind of like, hey, or kind of like, you know, move or get your body going if you're feeling kind of stagnant, get your body moving, like join us or check out one of our past lives. I think I posted everything now. Like all of our past lives should now be on YouTube. So if you want to watch like any of our old twerking, any of our old shadow dances where we first started Soul Share Sunday, if you need some love, some inspiration to get you going, that should all be on YouTube now. And if it's not, please let me know.
Congratulations, Tiye.
Thank you. I've been working very hard behind
I know.
Okay, I know y'all haven't been seeing me live, but when y'all think about it, I be going live almost every day. Like last year, I went live every day. Every day.
That's why we're missing you so much now.
No. I'm gonna start in the dailies back, but it's gonna be something like quick. It's gonna be something quick. Like I'm not doing the hour jumps no more. It was really draining. I'm not even gonna cap, but that's a different story. So I love you, Legend Gang. Thank you so much. Yes, hugs. Hugs. And until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you.
Sorry.
I will see you later.